Hello, I'm your host, I'm your guest host today, Jeffrey Hammerdick, and welcome to this episode of Hunting with Hammerdick. Today, it's a very special day. We're going to be fishing with Hammerdick for walleye. I can't tell you how super excited I am. You stay tuned, and we'll get back to you with more perfect tips for how to catch the biggest, most juicy walleye out on Lake Erie. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.
Good, but fair.
Hello folks, welcome to today's episode of Hammerdick Outdoors with me, your host, Milkbone Hammerdick. Today is kind of really special. We're kind of having a family reunion and here on Lake Erie. You've already met my nephew Jeffrey. Here with me today is my brother Stink. And I don't know, I can't tell you if he sees my older brother, my younger brother, but he's definitely not my good-looking brother. But anyway, Stink,
you got a mirror?
Yeah,
in your house? I mean, Dad, go.
But when we were growing up, you know, we shortened his name to Stink. And when we were growing up, you know, when little kids go around picking their nose and everything, and Stink was bad about just picking his butt, and so Mama Hammerdick more or less called him Stink Finger, but later on we just kind of had to shorten it to Stink to keep from going through a long. As you can see, he's not wired right. But anyway, this is my brother Stink. We're going to have a great day here on Lake Erie catching walleye with our Uncle Ed Hammerdick, his charter service here. So stay tuned for some great walleye fishing action. Well, folks, I got my first catch of the day. It's a nice, good-sized walleye. So Jeffrey's getting all excited because it's good and slimy. And
It's big and slimy like Raoul's. I love it.
So there you go, folks. We didn't get any action on it, reeling it in, but it's a nice, good-sized walleye. It should be good eating. So stay tuned for some more action.
Thank you, everyone.
I like Jeffrey Juice because it's so quenching of my Sahara thirst this time of day in West by God, Virginia. Tasty.
This is the fish I caught. Thank you, Uncle Gino Hammerdick, for handing me your rod. And this is what I rolled in. It's just beautiful. Look at it. It's sparkly and, you know, everything you would want in a fish and more. And you know, just beautiful.
Jeffrey Juice. It comes in the bottles, but I prefer it in the can.
Okay, take that net away.
I touched the fish and I liked it. I hope my girlfriend don't mind it. I touched the fish, gonna go home and fry it.
He ain't right.
Uncle Stink.
Yeah, got me a big one this time. First time in my life.
That's a pretty fish. It got a pretty mouth too.
It's down in there.
Jeffrey, were you excited about that
I was
fish?
excited. Look how pretty his mouth is. That's unbelievable. Look at that thing. It's so wide open. I just love it. Unbelievable.
Jeffrey ain't wired right, folks. You just have to deal with it.
Hi folks, Timmy Dick Bella from Timmy Dick's Hair Care, Nail Salon, and Used Tires, here today to tell you about Jeffrey Juice. Jeffrey Juice is cool, fruity, and refreshing on these hot summer days. It'll restore everything you've lost to sweat, vigor, and all the other bad stuff. Jeffrey Juice is the official energy drink of Hammerdick Outdoors. Milkbone says it tastes fabulous, and it'll make you sparkle. They'll see you in the dark. So go on down to your local store, pick you up a can, a case, whatever you can find of Jeffrey Juice. You'll love it. It works for me. It'll work for you.
So, man, we got another walleye.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. It looks like a big fish.
He's got one on.
Big one. Second catch of the day. A big one.
Uncle Hammerdick, you get him so big.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Really, man? Man, that is a good fish, bro.
Back up just a little bit so you don't have to pull him up out of the water when you get him up close to the road.
Another big one.
Right in the top of the mouth. That's right where you want to hook.
Jeffrey, don't you fall out of the boat.
Get that under the water. Get that net under the water.
Hold him up. Hold him up.
Good job, Jeffrey. Thank you. Look at that fish, Uncle Hammerdick.
Another good size one.
That's a beautiful fish. Look at it glisten in the sunlight. It's spectacular. It's just glistening.
If y'all can't tell by now, Jeffrey isn't wired right.
He ain't really related to the rest of us hammer dicks. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I think he belonged to the mailman.
That's a good one, Milkbone.
Another good size.
Oh, hi. This Jeffrey juice, man, it'll really clean you out. Keeps the good stuff in, puts the bad stuff out. You need to try it. Better than prunes.
Well, folks, the fishing's kind of winding down today. It's been a real good day of walleye fishing here on Lake Erie, and it's always good to have the family here. My older brother Stink, and his son Jeffrey, and like I've said all day long, you know.
Son, wait a minute, he's adopted.
He's never been wired right. Grandma Hammerdick, you know, she used to try to put him in the closet all the time, and he finally came out. But it's been a real good day today, and hopefully we won't have to do this again till next year. But it has. So thank you very much for coming out today. We'll probably be heading in pretty soon. We've got about 17 walleye in the cooler. So it'll be really good eating. So thanks to all of our sponsors. You know who you are. We haven't picked up any new ones lately, but thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.